Hello, my dear student. I am Krishna Kumar. Today we start the new topic in this video, nervous system. In nervous system, we discussed many topics. The nervous system is composed of a specialized tissue called nervous tissue, but a structural and functional unit of the nervous tissue is nerve cell or neuron. It is the nervous system which is mainly responsible for control and coordination in complex organisms. For example, in complex animals or in human beings, there are the several functions of the nervous system. Nervous system receives information from the environment to receive the information from the various body to act according to through muscles and glands. There is need of the nervous system. A neuron is a structure and function unit of the nervous system, so all kind of the functions are performed by the neurons in nervous system. Neuron is a highly specialized cell which is responsible for the transmission of the nerve impulse. The neuron is highly complex cell. Their organization is also very complex. So the neuron consists of the following parts as cytosol or cell body. It is also known as the soma. The cell body or cytosol is somewhat star-shaped or polygonal shaped with many hair-like structures protruding out of the margin. These nerve processes, which are hair-like structures called dendrites, and the dendrite receive the nerve impulse from the outer side of the environment. Axon, this is the tail of the neuron. It ends in several hair-like structures called axon terminals, and the axon is also known as the long nerve processes. The long nerve processes is known as the axon. Myelin sheath covered on the axon. There is an insulated cover around the axon. This is called myelin sheath, and the myelin sheath insulates the axon against nerve impulse from the surrounding. As we see in this structure, as the myelin sheath is present or covered around the nerve's axon. Types of neuron. Neurons are classified in three groups: sensory neuron, motor neuron, and association neuron. The association neuron is also known as relay neuron. The sensory neuron, these neurons receive signals from a sense organ. Motor neuron, these neurons send signals through a muscle or a gland. And the association neuron, these neurons relay the signals between sensory neuron and motor neuron. Now we discuss about the synapse. The point contact between the terminal branches of axon of one neuron with the dendrite of another neuron is called synapse. Or we can say the junction between the two neurons is known as the synapse. Neuromuscular junction. Neuromuscular junction is the point where a muscle fiber comes in contact with a motor neuron carrying nerve impulse from the central nervous system. So the neuromuscular junctions is the junction between the muscle fibers and the motor neuron. How the transmission of nerve impulses takes place? The nerve impulse travel in the following manner from one neuron to the next. The first message is received by the dendrites, which transmitted to the cell body, and from the cell body the message is transmitted to the axon, and from the axon the message is get transmitted to the nerve ending at the tip of axon. Then the message in the form of chemicals passes through the synapse and reaches to the dendrite of the next neuron. The chemical released from axon tip of one neuron at synapse, and such type of chemicals which cross the synapse is known as neurotransmitter, such as the acetylcholine as a neurotransmitter. The human nervous system, the nervous system in humans can be divided into three main parts. First is the central nervous system, second is peripheral nervous system, and third is autonomous nervous system. The central nervous system is composed of the brain and the spinal cord. The brain controls all the functions in the human body. The spinal cord works as rarely relay channel for signals between the brain and the peripheral nervous system. And the peripheral nervous system is composed of the cranial nerves and spinal nerves. There are 12 pairs of cranial nerves. The cranial nerves come out of the brain and go to the organs in the head region. There are 31 pairs of spinal nerves which are surrounded around the spinal cord. The spinal nerves come out of the spinal cord and go to the organs which are below the head region. The autonomous nervous system. The autonomous nervous system is composed of a chain of nerve ganglion. The nerve ganglion is the mass of the nerve fibers which are collected at one place as a mass of nerve cells known as the nerve ganglion, which runs along the spinal cord. It controls all the involuntary action in the human body. The autonomous nervous system can be divided in two parts: sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system, this part of the autonomous nervous system, their activity as heightens the activity of an organ as per the need. For example, during running, there is an increased demand for oxygen by the body. This is fulfilled by an increased breathing rate and increased heart rate. The sympathetic nervous system works to increase the breathing rate to heart rate in this case. So, sympathetic nervous system work in adverse situations in our body where need of increase the rate of the heartbeat and the increasing the breathing rate. Parasympathetic nervous system, this part of the autonomous nervous system slows down the activity of an organ and thus has a calming effect. During sleep, the breathing rate slows down and so does the heart rate is also get slowed down. This is facilitated by the parasympathetic nervous system. It can be said the parasympathetic nervous system helps in the conservation of the energy. It protects from the loss of the energy because it slows down the activities of our body. In this figure, in diagram, we say that how the human nervous system is classified. The first of all, you can see here, human nervous system is classified in three groups: central nervous system, peripheral nervous system and autonomic nervous system. The central nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord, and the brain consists of three parts: forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Peripheral nervous system (PNS) that also classified in two parts: cranial nervous system, spinal nervous system, and the cranial nervous system arises from the brain, and the spinal nervous system arises from the spinal cord. The autonomic nervous system is also classified in two parts: sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic